One thing I found very, very funny is that people are really incapable of getting a boyfriend or girlfriend that they want. So welcome back. My name is LWL or Rel, and let's just get into the video. So right off the bat, I want to say it's simple to attract. Okay, so mostly you need to understand this. Like, you can do whatever the hell you want to. Don't listen to me. I'm just gonna give you, based off of my own experiences, a window into how I've seen it work. Not once in my life, when I'm not supposed to, and the thing is it's not even just a knowing. It's, to me, it's divine timing. The thing is synchronicity. The holographic universe talks about this. Like, the thing, also there's a book called The Celestine Prophecy. I feel like that's another good, or the 10 Insights. Yeah, the Celestine Prophecy and the 10 Insights. And one of the insights talk about like things happening in synchronistic order. And also I feel like it's not just you can bring a certain level of synchronicity to your life. But for you fuckers that are not getting this shit, horny bastards, horny girls, horny hoes, listen. Or people searching for love, searching for love. There is not love here. You're creating love. You're creating it here. I 100% believe this, because if you create entities that are negative, you also create entities that attach themselves to you that are love. Same with bringing the gods into the mix for energy. So for example, I'm talking about okay, so for the negative entities, like, when you say you're depressed, you are not depressed. You, for one, if someone else tells you you're depressed, like a doctor or a therapist, you are agreeing to the story that you are depressed. You are agreeing to what they tell you because of how you feel. But here's the thing. You're feeling exactly how you're choosing to feel because of external means. Now, there are some people with chemical imbalances and stuff like that, and identity, the whole identity disorders, and that's what I want to bring into this too, which holographic universe touches on this too. And you see in the movie Split, because they put the answers in movies right in front of you. Wait, was I actually talking about love? Oh yeah, okay. Well, I want to keep it short, but pretty much, if you're not someone who has one of these like disorders and chemical imbalances and something wrong with their DNA, because this is all about DNA at the end of the day, you're doing it to yourself. And even if you do, if I did the research and much more, which I have, but I can't recall the specific knowledge, that even identity disorders and stuff like that can be overcome, or even getting your personalities in order. And a lot has to do with meditation. Now, I even had a girl try to tell me that she's like a double psych major and all this shit, or whatever she said. And it happened to be an old friend too, which like upset me, that she'd even do her own research. You learn from a professor who they got their research from somewhere else. You'd even do it yourself. But I found in the holographic universe all credits to where Michael Talbot had got his information from. Dozens of studies that you can completely reprogram your entire mind. And I've seen it work, because I'm gonna give you examples. But these entities you create, so you're not depressed. You're creating an entity in your reality that attaches it to yourself, called depression. Is it negative? No, it's doing exactly what you asked for. And I love the reason I'm wording it just like how Brother Panic was wording it, is because this is so true. It's so crazy. Like, I had a lot of self-doubt, and I realized, like, for me being someone with a pure heart naturally, I never had negative thoughts. I constantly, my plight growing up was constantly asking why the hell I was here. I've been asking it since I was like 13, 14. I knew something was up. But then I remember that I started getting self-doubt, like doubt, entangled in my mind. And it only came from me, because people on the outside of me never doubted me. I was a I still am a really good dancer, right? Some people even had to perceive that I was professional. Now, I feel like this also could come from their own reality too. But me deep down believing that I am actually a really good dancer. Well, the self-doubt came from watching people like Late Twins and all this, and people all just, I have to be honest. Now, I have no problem with it. I literally don't. But riding their dick and taking away from their own power of that they're good dancers, because there's many really good dancers. They're the best in the world in their reality. But that mentality that they had got them to where they are. And I'm not taking any credit for them. They're great dancers. But the problem is watching them made me build up self-doubt because of how confident they were. Guess who's doing that to themselves? Me. I'm doing it to myself. I created an entity called self-doubt. So now anytime I look at Late Twins, I instantly reflect my own dancing skills. When, to me, art is different for everyone. Look at Picasso, not just using him for an example, but you consider your confidence in your own art is felt by everyone around you because of how aura and energy works. We all have energy fields around us, electromagnetism, and it is felt. So fucking stop the bullshit. Art can be beautiful to art is in the eye of the beholder. At the end of the day, I've always co-signed that. Now, going back to love, this is how self-love and this love stuff works. You are creating, I believe there is no love in this world. You create the love. You spread the love from within your own being, because look at this place. Need I say more? Not saying Earth isn't beautiful and stuff like this. I think it's very beautiful. I love rainy days. I love it all, but I'm not attached to it. But the point is self-love. You're creating entities that are serving you for loving yourself. You're loving yourself. It's literally like you're in love with your own self, and not like in a narcissistic or conceited way. No, it's that you have that respect, that level of respect for all the experiences you've gone through and everything you've been through, no matter which side of how petty it is or not, that you realize you don't need external reflections, which are just reflections from people, to give you that validation. You can validate yourself. And especially I love to talk about this because when it comes to attracting someone that you want, or you want is going to do the opposite effect and not attract them. But when you need love, I shouldn't say that. See, this is where self-love comes in. You would not say these words and have your perfect person if you were able to basically, I'm not like trying to dumb you down or talk above you, but you need to understand that it all comes from your own aura and own energy. That's why girls are more attracted, or like the divine feminine is more attracted to the divine masculine, who is very confident in himself and acts as if he doesn't care about the result of if she says no or yes. And I've seen this reflected in my own reality, because girls like to say I'm an asshole and love fucking with me and love getting me mad. And my whole high school career was this because I was focused on myself, and I attracted so many girls because the thing is I did not care the result. You cannot be scared to lose out on a girl and stuff, because you have to love yourself. You have to realize you came into the world alone. This is a saying my stepdad used to say. And guess what? You're leaving. You have beings and stuff protecting you, and twin flames and soulmates that will be still with your energy, like soul contracts. I believe in that, and also done my research on it. So I do believe you incarnate with different reflections of you, different fragments of yourself in other people. But you have to understand that you leave out the gates, exit. You leave, exit, you come, or you exit alone, come alone. Every incarnation. But you find the other people who were close to your soul tribe. So, that one friend you got, that one close friend. So you have to understand that this shit is not scary. It's not scary. It's actually beautiful. Like I'm literally not even going to joke with you right now. You can feel it because truth vibrates at a certain frequency. I almost feel like crying right now explaining this. It's so beautiful because it's not scary. Just I don't like this fear mongering shit. But that's the point I want to really point out to you is you're okay. You are fine. You will be okay. But you have to love yourself and put the attention back on yourself to attract the outer reality, to attract the reflection in the outer reality. If you want love, love yourself. And don't say want, say you are. You are love, because language is spells and very important. Because when you say you want, you lack. Say you are. Say you are abundant. You see these other spiritual people saying it. I'm just not that. Like, I used to be, because of like my nice guy frame and how I address it to people. Me, I want to get it to the simplest form. And the simplest form is knowing that you are a creator. That is it. That's the simplest form. Because it all goes back to being like a kid. When you're a kid, you're fresh off the astral plane. So understand that love and everything you are, you choose to be. You choose to be. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Socials below and stuff. And I am out. Peace.